enough. It needs to take care of its business and assure that it can stay here through the end of the lease.
The salon that is ground zero in the fight over the future of a major downtown development project decides to tell it to the judge. Good evening, everybody. The owners of a downtown salon take the city now to court.
They say Paragon Salon has been part of downtown for more than 20 years, but they say a new development at 4th and Race threatens to force them out years before their lease is up. Local 12 News reporter Anjanette Levy joins us now from the Hamilton County Courthouse, where the suit was filed late this afternoon. Anjanette?
Well, Cammie, this is that lawsuit that was filed. The owners of Paragon Salon say that the city has simply been a bad landlord. They're suing for damages over business they say they've lost since that development project was announced. Renderings for a new development at 4th and Race were unveiled last year. The new building would have condos and a grocery store.
It would truly be a wonderful addition to the core of downtown.
But Debbie Selleck's problem with the development, it doesn't include her Paragon Salon. It's the lone tenant in Pogue's garage. In late 2012, when the city bought the property, Selleck said she was told she'd have to move within 18 months, nearly 4 years before her lease was up.
By making that announcement, they created a great deal of confusion and concern about the future of our downtown location.
Selleck and her husband say they poured $1.3 million into renovating the salon. They thought they had a deal with the city to move to a new location downtown, but the Sellecks say the deal fell through when the new administration took over.
Paragon has had enough. It needs to take care of its business and assure that it can stay here through the end of the lease. That's what it has a legal right to do, and that's what we're going to do.
Mayor John Cranley says he doesn't think the city should have pledged $12 million for the 4th and Race project. And he said he doesn't oppose Paragon staying in its current location.
What our lawyers tell me is that their disputes with the developer, we put $12 million on the table for the developer. That should be more than enough to deal with this.
Earlier today, the Cincinnati Business Courier reported developer Flaherty and Collins was willing to pay Paragon's relocation costs. Councilmember Chris Seelbach hoped that would make Paragon happy.
Assuming that all of this comes together, which it seems like it's starting to, I think that we're going to see a resolution that Paragon will want to get behind without having to sue the city.
Now, I spoke with Steve Selleck. He is one of the owners of Paragon Salon, and he said he has not been contacted by the developer regarding an offer to pay to move them to a new location. And he said even if they did have an offer from the developer, it wouldn't be final until all the paperwork was signed, and it would not have stopped he and his wife from filing suit against the city. They said they simply feel like they've been treated very poorly during this entire ordeal. Reporting live from the Hamilton County Courthouse, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News. Cammie?
All right, Anjanette, thank you. And the project moving forward hinges on the developer getting new market tax credits. Flaherty and Collins should know in a couple of months whether it will get the credits. Mayor Cranley and Councilman Seelbach have asked 3CDC to help resolve this matter.